Now this is where you could have really over encumbered by 5. There we go. Right, off to Rivet City. Now you really you can actually nail 2 of the major quests in one by doing this. We've got to go to Rivet City to find out how it was formed, and we already know a little bit about how it was formed. We know that Pinkerton was involved, but Dr. Lee and a few of the other people kind of shoved him out. We know that from what Pinkerton told us. Now, because Pinkerton is quite clearly involved, what you can do, if you want to, is actually do the A321 replicated man quest and this part at once, which some people choose to do. You can by all means do it both together, so you've only got to visit Pinkerton once. But I just choose not to, because it's how I've done the Let's Play. Move.
If you want any of this, what you...
Right, I am looking for ammunition, please, Shrapnel. Oh, yes. 14 sniper rifle ammo. Get in. Lots of assault rifle ammo. Good. And the sniper rifle as well, which we could have. Okay. Sell all those. Tell you what, I might as well stock up on stuff here, because I've got so much to sell him. I should be able to buy a good chunk. Yeah, I can buy a good chunk of stuff here. I need the rest, but I can sell him me scotch, me vodka, and me whiskey. All my Nuka-Cola. And that is a good trade-off, because for that we are getting a lot of ammunition. There we go.
A pleasure doing business.
Now, is Seagrave Holmes here? Yes, he is.
Take a look around. I got all...
What have you got today? Good. Bit of sniper rifle ammo. Not much, but better than no. We've got note to scribe Peabody. So there's no point buying. Oh, I see how the mod works. So when you've already got one of those notes, you can't buy it. If you do buy it, it doesn't cost out. We've got that one. And that's it.
Another...
Now, what is my weight like, though? Well, it'll do for now. Now, we're going to talk to Bannon first.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I think I've seen you in here before. When you're ready to buy, just let me know.
Okay, I'm actually going to ask you about Rivet City's history.
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
Now, we can actually almost insult him straight away, really. Hasn't Rivet City been around for longer than 12 years?
Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie.
Well, he could do, but I'm going to go speak to someone else.
I'm back soon.
In fact, can Seagrave Holmes tell us anything else?
Take a look around. Oh, I really wouldn't know. I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb, but I never really cared about the politics.
Lies.
Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton, and he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly.
Sounds good to me.
Oh,
So he actually talks about the ship like it's a person. Strange thing. Let us go speak to Mr. Pinkerton. And we should have his nice quick entrance open now. With a 1, 2, 3. Splash. That rads thing is so weird. See if I drink some water, if it actually... That is so silly. Minus 500 odd. Spare me, folks. I'm actually going to get that back to normal because that's just silly. I don't know what's causing that bug either. Hold on. Let me take my armour off so I get the full whack of rads. There we go. That's dropping a bit, that's rising even a bit quicker. I'm sorry about this, folks, I don't know what causes the bug. I have a feeling it's got something to do with Operation Anchorage, but I'm not sure. And there we go, closing in on 0 rads. Here we go. Boom. How strange is that bug? Come on, apparently now my character can't jump. Thank you. Let's go see what Mr. Pinkerton has got to say. Oh, hello, ugly. Oh, ow! Where has... I've just realised, where has Lucy gone this time? Go on, dog meat, finish him off. Ha! Dirty things. Oh, there she is. She came eventually. That's what she said. Sorry, that was a bad one. Oh, Pinky. Pinkerton, where are you? There you are.
good to see you. Stay sharp. They're everywhere.
What do you know about the history?
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
Don't be so rude.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight. For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
I.e. you.
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
I bet it wasn't just you, though.
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Thank you very much, Pinkerton.
Don't let your guard down.
Optional completed. Have I looted this area? There's quite a lot still to take, though. Oh, it's tempting to try and take all those fission batteries, but I don't think I've got the weight capacity. No, I'll tell you what, we've got enough out of Pinkerton for now, I think. Yes, we'll leave him in peace. So actually, what we were told was a total lie. Pinkerton was a lot more important than what other people have made out. And that is the second part of the quest completed. i.e. the optional part. So back to Moira. And then we're on to the final bit, folks. We are nearly there. Oh, Moira. Hello, Moira.
Any luck finding out how Rivet City got started?
Oh, yes, indeedy. We should not say that. Rivet City is actually the remains of an ancient underwater civilization.
Aha! Not just as easy as asking around, was it? Good information takes real work to uncover after all. So, tell me all about it.
I certainly will. They cleared out the Mirelurks, then science folks and the rest moved in.
I'll bet they used some sort of chemical device to drive off the Mirelurks. Or a sonic device. Anyway, I guess it worked pretty well. A bit of smarts leads to a big reward, huh? Speaking of which, in thanks, have a few of these. The next time you've got to be quick on your wits.
What's she gonna give
Oh,
us?
and I'll let the Rivet City traders know they'll be favorably mentioned in the book.
Now that is
You'll
good.
get a discount buying gear from them in the future.
That is very handy to have. Final chapter, folks.
Yes. Books are where the old world kept its knowledge, and libraries are where it kept the books. And there's supposed to be one in Arlington. See if it's still there. And if you can download records from its computer, information dumps like those would be invaluable for rebuilding humanity.
Right, off to the library.
Great. The library should be in Old Arlington, not far from downtown. See if you can download the archives from its computer. If you can't get those, then even the card catalog would be useful. Any little piece of information could help the book, and thus humanity.
Humanity. Now you can, throughout this whole conversation with her, you can actually try and convince her to stop writing the book. We're not going to do that though, because we're kind of nice.